Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Playtonia match over here. This is the Conquerors Insignia match, and the 9th round has been finished right now. And the match is versus Mission Instilled and Never Give Up. And as you all know, the map is Mirage, of course. So right now, the winner team of the night will have to decide the side, which side they will be taking up right now. And post of that, we will be going straight to us live. So we have live right now, ladies and gentlemen. And Mission Instilled decided to stay CD. Never Give Up will start up as T's. So this is another interesting match coming out in the Playtonia servers. This is me, Nuvistra, your caster for the match. So we have terrorists attacking B with 5 blocks, and they have a couple of smoking flashes with them, and they're playing slow, and they have something in mind, like they will be spot rush. So Never Give Up Trist will be the one who will be pushing to the B apps and try to hear the sound. Viper, on the other hand, pushes mid, and there is no information, so he'll pass on the team and coming back and watching the palace from A stairs. So terrorists, they must be having something in mind, like smoking, setting up smokes to be. Yes, I was absolutely right. So in the meantime, Apple has pushed mid, and he might do the backstab over here. Sentry, on the other hand, taps and taps and taps and get kill up the Rohan over here. Viper will not do any mistake taking on the Forza. And they all know, the city people, that the bomb has been planted on B. It was a fake from the A side of the theory people. So Apple, on the other hand, pushing the B apps, doing the backstab. However, he's been spotted by the van guy. Stunty figure taking down Trest. and Apple is trying to take down the last terrorist guy. However, Shadi will take on Sandy Figure by a headshot, and Fenny will be the man who will be taking down the last man of the terrorist by a headshot from the USB kill confirmed and defusing the bomb without a defuse kit. So mission in stealth will steal the very first round of the map onto their favor. So let's see if terrorist guys they're doing the force buy or they're simply doing the eco. Because right now, as of in Madhab City, they have like a famous, an M4, a UMP, and 2 people are yet to buy. Well, the update is like they have 2 M4 famous and 2 SMGs. In the other hand, we have 4 P250s on the terrorist side, and this time also they're pushing B with 2 flashes. So NG Mister is looking at the B apps from the B side, and Center Figure playing a little bit aggressive. Looking at the APLS and NVM, he's spotting mid. He has already spotted Viper. So now let's see what happens. Who gets the kill first? So Viper decided not to mess with him and fall back to B short. And Trish, on the other hand, holding the angle on the B apps. He doesn't know any. The city is there. However, NG Mister has fought a lot of terrorists in the B apps and kills 3 of them. And makes the round in their favor. And Fenny on the other hand coming from the market and taking down every give up with a headshot. And Apple taking down Shadi while he was blind. So he was like, he was panicking while he was blind and he just fired. And luck by chance, he hit the terrorist's head. So anyway, base, it is 2-0 on the scoreboard. And terrorists, they have 5 AKs. And they have resources like smokes and flash. And I think it's an A setup coming out from the terrorists. And this time, City, you better be careful. Because 2 guys slowly going to Palace and 3 guys are setting up the A smokes over there. Let's see what happens because the Palace has been smoked by the CT. And everything is going slow and smooth right now. So they are waiting for 130, I believe, to set up the smoke right now. Sandy Figure is the one who will be listening to Palace and the A-slopes on both. So he decided to go to under Palace. Viper, on the other hand, has a nade. He threw it on the Palace. And it's an A setup coming in from the terrorists. And now all they need to do is they need to adjust the, brush the A side, kill the terrorist, and take the control. Sandy Figure with a beautiful flash. However, he also got flashed on the terrorist side. So never give up. Never mind, will the first person to pick you up the kill. Also, Sandy Figure will take the revenge by taking a headshot. And Forza will take out Sentry by the AK. And it's a 3v2 situation. So NBM is on fire. He's taking on people just like that. So Fenny is holding the angle from the stairs with his M4. And he has no idea that Trish is there on the sandwich waiting for him. So it's a 3v2 situation. And both of the cities have full health over here. However, on the terrorist side, like Shadi is low on health. He's 30 HP. He's the bomber though. And if you can see on the minimap, he's running on the Palace on the bomb side. And well, the other guy is pushing from the backstab. So Fenny is expanding that. So he's on the connector. He spots one, and he taps and taps and taps. However, terrorists have taken the control of the connector and pushing towards him. However, Fenny will take down Trest, and NG Mister in the meantime will take down Never Give Up. But Shadi and it's a target safe, and City win by default. Terrorists, they have not realized that they're wasting a lot of time over there. They had the control of a bomb site. They had the man advantage. However, I don't know why they did not plant, and they lost around just like that. It is a easy peasy lemon squeezy run for the city coming out from the mistakes that terrorists have done right now. So it's a force buy from the terrorists, 1 AK and 2 Tech-9s, 2 P250s. Looks like again an A setup coming out from the terrorists. Viper on the other hand will be taking up the Rohan by the up Trist with a Tech-9 holding the Palace, just listening the footsteps. While NG Mister is on his own on the B side, jumping and spotting in the B app with a molly on incendiary on his hand. So I always get confused whether to call it incendiary or molly, because every time we call it molly, no matter what, if the city have bought it, it's an incendiary. And if the terrorist, if you bought it from a terrorist, it's a Mali. So India Mr. is doing the beast moves. However, Centrifugal is looking at will be able to take on NVM, and the Ricky Pub Trest will be able to trade with them. So it's a plant for the terrorist. Let's see what happens next. It's a 3v4 situation, and Shadi will be able to avoid. However, he did not expect that someone is coming from the behind. However, he will take on Vibrant. Trist is burning on fire, and he'll be dead by Fanny. So Shadi has an AWP in his hand, looking at the stairs. It's a 2v2 situation, and all the party have guns. So let's see what happens next. So Injure Mister will be finishing up both the terrorist side and letting his teammate to defuse a bomb to get a 4-0 round onto their favor. So the money in the bank for the terrorists, it does not look good. It looks ugly. Just because they have planted, they would be able to buy the AKs and resources for them. However, Mission and Steels are the one who are leading on the scoreboard with 4-0 score. So it is worthless saying that terrorists are struggling in this case, and they've been trying to push, they've been trying to set up smokes and all, and they were not able to pick. In the meantime, NVM will take an apple, who was pushing mid. Viper will take the revenge by taking on Rohan, and Trist is holding up a palace, just listening with footsteps. So NVM playing aggressive, taking on the mid guy who is Penny in a mid, and Viper will take on NVM in revenge, and Forza will be taking on the up on the nest. So it's 3v2 situation right now, and they are scattered. Terrorists are scattered, and let's see. I think you'll be in A setup right now. So Sentry on the other hand taking down Trist. So both the cities are full on health. So it's a 2v2 situation, and terrorists are playing mid, and Shadi on the other hand pushing through the connector. And Sunny Figure has no idea where to guard and what exactly from terrorists might come. So Shadi from mid to go into underpass, and NG Mister who has already pushed the B apps, so he must be having the advantage to taking down the. I'm sorry, he's not pushed B apps. He was holding the angle from the B short. So he will. It's an interesting situation. Forza will coming from the B shot and taking down NG Mister and planning for the B shot plan. And let's see what Sentry can do on this run. Sentry is walking slowly through the market. He doesn't have any idea what exactly the terrorists are. He's just checking every single angle he can. So both the terrorists, they have cleared the B shot, and now they will be holding the B shot angle. So it looks a difficult run for the CT unless he lands some miracle shots. And he sees the B shot bomb plant, and he spots one enemy, throws the firebomb there, the incendiary, and however it doesn't have kit. However, terrorists, they are clever. They have taken the track and able to kill Sentry. However, to take the round, to open up the first round for their half. So it's like 4-2-1 on the scoreboard, and Never Give Up has never given up, and they have opened the very first round for them in the terrorists. So it's like 4 AKs and an AUMP with the full buy coming out on the terrorists. On the other hand, cities have like 5.7s, CZ, and LP250. So it's a 4 buy from CT. Let's see what happens right now. So terrorists are attacking mid and B, because last time they did this exactly the same thing and they were successful in that. So they have decided to repeat the same thing once again. So NVM again plays aggressive and takes on Viper, who is pushing the connector right now, and Fanny with on the CZ. It was not just fighting through smoke and hoping he can get if he can get an air shot. He was not able to do so. So Fanny will be coming back to market, and he has got 2 enemies, and with a nice headshot coming out from the Fanny from the CZ, and it will be landed to the Shadi from the Never Give Up right now. So it's they have got 2 guns with them. However, CR1 will be pushing from the market with an UMP, and Forza will be taking down the B-short guy with an AK. That will be through spam. So it's 3v2 situation. They have no idea where exactly the cities are. However, they were able to take down the NG Mister who was hiding on the bench. So now it's 3v1 situation. So let's see if Sentry can save the 5-7. No, he decided not to save the 5-7, pushing through the apps, taking down Forza Looking for more kills over here. How about Trips have holding the Trips already has all the angle and well, do no mistake to decapitate the head of the city to add one more round on the terrorist side. So the fresh time is about to be end, and it's a full buy from both the teams. Full buy with full resources. So this time, Terrorists stay a little bit clever. They are scattered all over the map, and Viperon with the Hyper Beast will be able to take the first kill. The entry pick up Trish was there on the A ramp, and Fenny, I think he has heard someone coming out from the underpass. And NBA, as usual, playing aggressive, going B-shot and try to pick Nessie Nitro guy over here. Let's see if this time he can do that. No, he was not able to do that this time. Viper said no, he can. I will not let you pick me this time. Instead, I will pick you, and he will be able to take 3 kills. 3 beautiful kills for his team. However, Forza coming out from the underpass and will be able to trade him and take 1 more kill onto the Penny on the nest. I'm sorry. So it's 1v3 situation, and Apple has a farmers on his hand. He spots the last guy on the terrorist mate, and he will pass on the information to his friend. So Engine Mister will be pushing through B short and spraying, and in the meantime will be able to add 1 more round to CTs. So, guys and girls, the match has been paused. We'll be right back right now, so don't go anywhere. Get your snacks and be ready to get the thrill up here. In pure eco coming out from the terrorists, they have only 1 deagle and 1 armor on Shadi's hand. So they have already pushed B, trying to take control over there, trying to get a pick so that they can go and plant the bomb so that they can earn some money and buy more weapons and utilities on next round. In the meantime, Enjoy Mister will take on terrorists and sprays in the B apps and take down 3 kills. Can you believe that? Nice spray coming out from NGO Mister and from the van, and he will be destroying the terrorist team out there, simply doing nothing, just spraying and destroying them. He has sworn that he will not pass any not let any terrorist pass through and plant the bomb, because he is determined to make his team go to the top of the Playtonia tournament over here. So Shadi, with the other hand, with the deagle, though he had not any, he was not wearing any armor, that is why he was not able to pick. And Viper in the meantime with an aim for pushing through the B apps and taking out the last man standing from the terrorist. And it's a 6-2. So mission is still, guys, right now. Other is a team which is dominating, never give up. However, let's see if the terrorists they give up or they stick by their team name, never give up, and come back. So anything can happen in a game like CS:GO. Like I have seen people coming like 15-0 for the first half. They have come in and doing an OT and winning the match thereafter. So Apple in the meantime have an AK quickly push through B apps, and the NG Mr. has spawn one taken guy, and he will spray and take the NVM and the another guy. So he has now with 2 kills, destroying the Tears team once again. And the last guy. So Centrifugal has already smelled it that 4 guys B. 1 guy the C4 he hasn't been spotted yet. So he was waiting on the. He was expecting exactly the player to be coming from the A palace. However, he was right. However, a little bit wrong because he was coming from the connector to plant. He just rotated his mouse 180 degree and was able to finish the last player. So it's simply 7-2 round, and the scoreboard is on favor of Mr. Steel as of now. The terrorists, they have an op setup in the hand of one, and they're pushing mid, smoking B short, connector, and nest. In the meantime, Shadi will be the one who will be lurking and providing information to his team whether the A side is clear or not. So NVM as usual plays aggressive, looking for the stack. Finds one with a beautiful spray, takes down Apple on the B short. In the meantime, iPhone will come from the connector and take revenge up to NVM. So it's 4v4 situation. However, Shadi with the lurker will be able to take sentry on the A side. So and forces the city people to rotate to A side so that terrorists can cleverly go to the B side and plant the bomb so that they can win the round, come back in the map. So the operator is on the B side, hoping to get a kill on the B so that the terrorists can rotate to B. In the meantime, guys and girls, the game is getting very, very interesting right now. And Forza will be one coming from the mid and taking out Viper and the first on the connector. And now it's the B side coming up for the terrorist. They have spotted the last guy, the big guy on the B side, and the Trist will land a very beautiful headshot on the Indian Mr. and clear out the B side. So B is leaked right now. B is open. So it's all on Fenny. It's a 1v situation. Let's see if he can find more kills, exit frags, or he decided to save right now. So C4 is not yet on the B side, and the C4 is yet to be planted. Let's see what happens, guys and girls. So in the meantime, I would definitely like to inform you that Forza will allow one who will be taking the Fenny. It will be backstabbing the B shot. So where I was trying to inform you that any team which was not able to join the Playtonia tournament or they lost to someone on the Playtonia this Conquerors Insignia, so they don't need to worry about, because we do have the offline tournament coming right after this online tournament, and this will be held in 4 big cities all over India. So all you need to do is, for more information, you can log into Playtonia.com. You can join on, you're going to click on join button, the security place over there. And let me tell you the places where exactly they will be happening. They will be happening on 1, Delhi, 2, Gurgaon, 3, Pune, and 4, last but not the least, Cuttack. Cuttack will be coming in Odisha. So we have a very wonderful cafe right now from where I'll be casting. I am casting right now. It's a very beautiful and large cafe with a computers and hardwares. It's called Air Gaming Asylum right now. So I was off topic. I was telling you about the offline tournament, so do not worry. Just apply on the offline tournament. Get your place secured by going to log into Playtonia.com right now. So in the meantime, what has happened over here is cities were able to pick 2 guys from the theory. So 3v5 situation. Right now they have smoke and a molly and 3 flashes. So they are slowly walking towards A, trying to take out city's guy on their aim, because they do not have much resources right now. So they will be needing the resources close plan. So Shadi will be taking out sentry, who was on the city side, Viper with the op, waiting for them to pass so that he can pick. He is right. He was able to pick Trist. So Shadi would do anything to plant the bomb to make money for their team. To give this is the only way to buy weapons and get back in the tournament. So he has spotted Viper. However, Viper will land a beautiful headshot from the off to Shadi. So it's a 1v3. NVM is the one who will be doing the clutch. Let's see if he can do that. So he finds the defuse guy and the other 2 guys as well. However, he's got confused what to do right now. So Apple, with that defuse kit, was able to defuse the bomb because it was not Shadi's plan. So he did not need to worry about. He just simply went and sat there and defused without the defuse kit. So it's 8-3. The series people are still dominating, the terrorist people, and Let's see what happens, because still in the bank, the money looks ugly on the Terry side. So they will be able to, they would have to go for the first buy right now. So they have 4 AKs and then UMP in their hand, and they will be doing the A smoke setup. So 2 guys on palace, 3 guys pushing through the T slope or T main, whatever you say right now. And the CD setup, it is a interesting setup right now. So B is being guarded by like 2 people, and A, 1 people will be playing passive from the CT. There will be sentry. They left the A side totally, so it's a beautiful A smoke setup from the T side, and they have captured almost the A base. Right now, Forza will be one of the pushing to the CD and will be able to take the center figure, and they have got the capture of CD base right now, and Forza and the other guy will be pushing through all over the area to find the frags to eliminate the series team right now. So they have managed to do it. It's a 1v2 situation. Apple is the one who got spotted and sprays and take on the trace on headshot. Right? He doesn't have any idea what exactly the other 2 terrorists are, so he'll be looking for them, checking each and every angle he can. Finds negative, never give up, and lands a beautiful headshot. That's a fake defuse. However, there's open force at hand, and he's a beautiful player. He will not miss any shot. I mean, this particular round, and wins the round for the terrorist. So, like, Forza has done a very wonderful job over there. With an UMP, he pushed CD, got his up, and post to that, he got 2 more kills with that. So he'll be the most valuable player for the round. So now it's 8-4. It seems like Never Give Up are slowly coming back on the Terry side on the scoreboard. They're not giving up. So it's a mid attack from the Terrorists, and Forza, he's first one. City coming out from the underpass and sprays and takes out Fanny. So it's the last to City side because they have done 4s, and they have like Deagle to P250 on CZ right now. So it's a 45, and Terrorists have already pushed the A side. So Trist will be spawning Apple and taking out the Apple's head. In the meantime, NV and Forza will be pushing B ups and taking out City Beacon and Jimmy Star respectively. And NBM is the last guy who will be taking on Viper. So in the meantime, we can see the scoreboard. Forza and NBM are the guys who are like aggressively pushing and trying to get the pick for the team. However, post of that, what happens, like they are getting the pick, the terrorist team, they're getting the picks. However, the situation when it comes to 2v2, 3v2 situation, they don't have any idea how exactly to what do you say, play the situation or get the rounds or clutch the situation, which is why the mission is still the one who has taken the advantage of getting the rounds in their hand. In the meantime, NVM will be pushing to be short and damaging the next guy who was off. That was the Penny, and he will be taking the second shot and a third shot. Misses all 3. Spots 2 guys on the mid, passing his information to his team. And look at this guy, the upper man of ours. He is waiting for someone to come to a scope. Then he will take him out. In the meantime, Forza will be taking down Fanny in the B side, and they don't have any idea what exactly Engine Mr. is. So it might be an advantage for him. He can spray. Yeah, he sprays through the smoke, and he takes on Forza and picks up the AK. He doesn't know where exactly the other terrorists are, so he has to hold the angle and get the round for him. So now the terrorists have played cleverly. They have moved to A side, and they're trying to get the A control over here. And CTs, they get the information, and the rotation has already been done from the city side. Straight on the other hand, pushing from the connector, doing the backstab, being flash, taking out center figure, and Apple with an op will land a headshot to Gohan. And Apple is on the city side. He knows the bomb is dropped. NVM flashes an op, takes out the bomb and trying to plant. However, he knows there is op in the city, so he will not. I think he will not plant the bomb right now. So in the Mr. in the meantime, taking out trees on the connector. So it's 1v3 situation, and NVM will take down 2 guys right now back to back, and the last guy on the city is low on health. However, he doesn't have any idea, faking the bomb defuse. Let's see what happens. It's an interesting situation right now. Apple and the other hand coming from the Theory side, and let's see. Time is clicking, and this time again the same thing has happened. I think Theory's people, they are not tracking down the time, but when exactly they're not looking at the time, how many seconds are left in the clock, because the time is ticking, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. And in my opinion, if he would have seen the time, he would have aggressively pushed and tried to take the CD guy. The round would have been theirs. However, it did not happen, so it's 9-5, and it's a very one-sided map, and cities are keep on dominating from the very first piece around right now. So Apple is the one who has heard people coming on the B apps. So Shadi and the other guy will be pushing B short, and Shadi with the beautiful spray taking Fanny was the opera in the connector, sorry, in the nest, and NVM playing aggressive, taking down Apple on the B short. Forza sneaking through smoke and B apps. He has an op in his hands. He doesn't hear any footsteps apart from the reload that had been done by NG Mr. on the B short. So NG Mr. is slowly pushing and doesn't have any idea what exactly Terrorist are. He's trying to pick up the M4. However, see the Terrorist sprays and able to take down Trust. Sentry have heard the information that there are terrorists on the palace. He will sneak through and will be able to take up one on the UMP. So NG Mr. will be one who will be rotating back to market from the B short ladder room. So enemy is hiding himself in the connector. It's a 2v situation. Viperon takes on NVM, makes it 1v3 situation right now. NVM have heard the last guy jumping from apps, and a simple one tap will do the work. So it's a 10-5 for the very first half of this match, wherein Mission and Steel guys are doing very best. They have shown their contribution. They have shown how they should be playing. So right now what exactly has happened is here a little bit ad will be coming up straight ahead. So guys and girls, for more information what's exactly going on this map, do not go anywhere. Be with us. I'll be right back after the ad. Take care. After the short ad over here, so this is the very first round of the second half right now. As of now, we have information that Mission and Steel are dominating on this map over Never Give Up. So let's see if they can continue doing that, or Never Give Up is going to come back on this map. So NVM with a very beautiful one tap taking out Apple, who is pushing on A main. And the rest of his team are B, so Trace have heard them and holding the angle. Let's see if he can pick more and give his team an opportunity to get back in the tournament. So Flash and Smokes are coming from the terrorists on the B apps. And Ron, on the other hand, have got the information there. However, Forza and well, enough Fennies and Centrifugal Viperon and Angel Mister will take 3 players of the series respectively. So within a couple of seconds, everything is destroyed. The terrorist team, they have pushed B and they have destroyed everything. So NVM, he doesn't have any chance apart from trying to push and try hard to get the round for his team. And Jimmy Stone, on the other hand, with a very beautiful one tap from his Glock, it will be ending up the head of NVM. So it's the 11-5 on the scoreboard, and match has been paused right now. So as the match is paused, I would like you to remind, or the new people, the new viewers who have joined us, I would like you to remind that there will be the offline tournaments coming right after this online tournament, the Conquerors Insignia, and it'll be happening over 4 major cities all over across India. There will be Pune, Delhi, Bangalore or Bengaluru, and last but not least, Cuttack. Cuttack, if you guys don't know what exactly is Cuttack, let me tell you, it is the oldest city of Odisha. So we have a very wonderful and beautiful cafe over here, the Air Gaming Asylum. It has a very, very large space with very good hardware. The hardware of the computer. It has also a computer, an LED computer, 144 Hz, and this is the place where exactly the offline tournament will be happening. So if you want to secure your place, don't do any further delay. Straight ahead, go to Playtonia.com and click or shoot the join button to secure your place, right? So, and yes, one more thing is like my in-game name is Novitra. However, my real name is Alok Mahapatra. I'm there on the Facebook as well. So if you guys haven't subscribed the Playtonia channel on YouTube and liked the Playtonia channel or page on Facebook, please go ahead and do that so that you can stay updated and you can get the latest update in whatever interesting and fascinating that has been happening on the Playtonia server right now. So the pause has been unpaused and it's 11 to 5. It's a misunderstood who have, oh my god, did you see that shot? I don't believe in my eyes. Shady with a beautiful one dig in the middle, and Apple will be like, what the, how did it manage to hit that shot? By the way, it was a nice shot. So Shady with the deagle, looking at the underpass and hoping to land more shots like that. So terrorists, they have AK and UMP, and they're holding their angle. They don't want to lose any more person right now. So Forza with a very deadly gun is in hand, Max 7, jumping and spawning the B abs. So if the terrorists have decided to push B abs, Forza can be very dangerous for the terrorist team, because not only he will get one-shot kill, but also for every kill he will get $900. So you can drop gun in the next round. So he can build economy. In the meantime, they have decided to push B. They have taken the B shot guy. And NG Mister will be taking out the second guy. That will be Shady. In the meantime, Forza with the Max 7 will be ending up center figure and hiding in the B van. So let's see if he can land more. No! NG Mister will deny that. And with a triple kill, he will take on Forza. And on the other hand, trying to take Fenny. However, it is of no use to the city team. NG Mister will take on his head and plant the bomb, make the money for the terrorist side. So far, they've been mission still. They have been dominating the map over Never Give Up. And they have like 3 AKs as of now and 2 SMGs. And I see the CD people, they're all naked. They have only 4 USP, no armor, nothing. And Trish only have 1 P50 in his hand. So, NG Mister was on AK spot, trying to spot A, and checking each and every angle and hoping to see if he can see any CT so that he can whip his head off and clearing out the A side. So, Fenny on the other hand with the UMP pushing through A palace, and it's a crossfire between NG Mister and Fenny. Trest in the meantime has pushed B short and sneaking through B short and able to find Viperon. So he now will be having a gun. So they have the information that he'll A attack by the terrorists, and Telefigure in the meantime taking out Rohan from the connector. NG Mister will be pushing on the A side, and the one tap ending up Trest. And NVM was trying to play clever, hiding himself behind the smoke, is like taking the advantage of the smoke as making it one way to take some shots. However, NG Mister will take him up. He will not let him fulfill his wish. So the last guy will be dying through Apple's hand on the SMG and giving them like $600 per kill. So this is the very, very important and vital round for the CD side, because if this is the match deciding round, if they lose this one, then it is a GGWP for the series, because it'll be very difficult and nearly next to impossible to take on the round. But if they win this round, if anyhow they manage to win this round, then there is still a hope they can come back and they can win the match today against Mr. Ninstealth. So match, it has already been paused again. I think it's a tactical pause. So the pause has been taken out by the Terry side, the Fenny, the captain of the Terry side. Mission Instilled. They have a karambit that is stat track. I like stat track weapons. Let it be whatever it be. I like stat track weapon because it counts how many kills you have taken through that weapon. So this is a new tactics coming down from the city. They have decided to push, and they have pushed mid. They have the information. No one is in the mid. They have taken the control. And Jimmy on the other hand will take on Trace, landing a beautiful hit shot. And Shadi will be trading up NJ Mister, and Apple will be trading up Shadi in return. So NBA with the Gav will be playing passive from the CD box, and it's 4v3 situation. And Viper, and look at the Viper, and he is like in smoke, crawling in smoke, and and was able to land two beautiful shots, taking out Never and Rowan, the CD and the jungle guy, and Sunny Figure in the meantime coming out from the terrorist, sorry, connector, and pushing to jungle, holding the angle for the market, and takes out the last person by putting in a shot to Forza. So it is 14-5. Let's see, 2 more rounds, which is still will be needed for them in order to get victory on this map over Never Give Up. They have been acting very, very brilliant, and their team coordination is awesome, which is why they are winning the map. And regardless 2v3 situation. So now NBM with the 5-7 has pushed and will be able to take Viper on the upper man through 5-7. In the meantime, Fanny and the other guy will be pushing connected to take the revenge. And they have the information. There's up on the Ninja. And Shari pushing through B-shot, taking on Apple with a vital headshot from the Deagle, and taking out Fanny in the connector. They don't have any idea where exactly he is. I mean, they have the idea, but they will not really see the B-shot guy. So Rohan in the meantime will be giving the backup and taking the last guy within headshot with the 5-7. Now they'll be pushing mid, and certificates are waiting for someone to push mid so they can take in the man advantage over there. So it's a 1v4 advantage. Still, it's on series round. So let's hope for the best, and let's see if City can clean the round, or Terrorist he managed to clutch this round for his team. Because so far in this match I have seen Centrifugator. He is a very nice player. He has some good skills in the aim as well. So let's see if we can do that, if we can manage to get the clutch for the Terrorist team. So Trist with his up is holding down the mid. So, no, I'm sorry, it was a scout. He'll be taking out Centrifugator, denying him not to plant the bomb when he was guarding the palace. So it's a beautiful eco run coming out from Never Give Up. They have not given up, and they have cleansed the round from Terrorists. Terrorists were the one who were like full buy, and the city side they were like eco with the 5-7 and a couple of deagles. However, they managed to take the run for them. So it's a hope for the Terrorist city side to get back in the tournament on this server today on the match. Again, they're doing the same thing, pushing mid, and Fanny has spotted 2 enemies pushing mid and passed on information to them. Sadie, on the other hand, playing aggressively, looking the underpass, and he doesn't have any information. He doesn't see anyone on the underpass. At Trist, on the other hand, smokes B at nades deep, so and holds the B angle. So Fanny still will be camping and holding the angle because he has the information that 2 guys have pushed mid, so he'll be watching the backstab over here. I'm sorry for the entire map. I'm calling this guy Rohan. Actually, it is Caesar. I just realized that. So Skinzar on the other hand will be throwing net to B-apps, putting the information that there are flashes coming out from the cherries from the B-apps, and Vitron will be pushing through B-apps and making him low. Trist has a very good angle. Let's see if he can pick some terrorist. Yes, he picks one, and he has spot 1 jumping on the from the balcony, and he will be able to take 2 kills. And he's looking for more. In the meantime, Forza coming up from connector takes down Apple. So Trist from the van holding on the B-short angle and do not do any mistakes to take on the last guy will be Fanny. So it's a very beautiful round from the CT because Trist have got 3 freaking kills to get back in the tournament. So it is very vital round for the series, and they have the money in the bank. For the very first time, money in the bank for the series are for the Never Give Up are looking good. So they have the full buy, full resources with the kids as well. They have 4 kids, smokes, incendiary and all. In the meantime, NVM pushing aggressively, and with the help of his teammates class, taking out a Geomister in the A slope. And Forza will taking on another guy, and the NVM just spraying and taking out guys. So Forza, the last guy, will be throwing up nade and taking out apples. They knew it was an eco round, and what a beautiful round, no, gameplay coming out from NVM. He was pushing on the T side while he wasn't terrorist. He was pushing B short and getting frags for his team. Right now, when he is CD, he's pushing through A apps or A slope, and he is doing the contribution to his team. Let's see if his team managed to cope with that and get back into the match right now, which has been already been taken by or dominated by Mission Steel right now. So this time they have decided to do a attack, a smoke setup. So NG Mission slowly pushing to the palace, checking each and every angle, clearing the angle basically, and NBM pushing. He has already pushed like last round. He is on the T slope or T mid, whatever you say right now. In the meantime, Trist he has taken B stack on B short. So they have all the information. They have pushed and all the information that it will be an A setup. So the rotation is coming very fast from the series, and it seems that series are getting back into the match by winning multiple rounds over here, forcing terrorist to either force buy or go for the eco right now. So Shadi in the meantime taking out Apple with the same for A1S in the middle. So Forza will be giving boost, and NG Mister has spotted that, however not able to pick that. So he spots three guys, jungle guy, the CD and the stairs. He'll pass on information. Penny in the meantime will be spamming through smoke. So Trist quickly rotating from B shot. He has everything in his hand. He's winning a kit right now. So he throws a nail in the firebox. Fenny pulling the angle on the Tetris. So it's a war in the A side, guys and girls. Fenny will be taking on Never Give Up and Forza. However, CTs will be able to defuse the bomb. And it's a very, very clever run. Clever gameplay from the CTs. They have engaged the terrorist. They have threw smoke on the bomb and directly went there and defused the bomb without any hesitation. So CTs are now backing up and coming back onto the match. However, they have a lot more to do because terrorists, the missionaries still have taken 14 rounds, so they only need 2 more rounds to get the victory. However, on the series side, they have just started and they have a lot more way to go. However, they are doing well. They have enough economy. They have built their economy. So Trace right now will be the one who will be playing B short or B apps. So in this round, he has decided to play B apps. So they're not city side. They have shown like they will be pushing and gather information. They will be doing the same thing. So Scissors on the other hand, push underpass, pause the guy, and passing the information, pulling back. So now Trace has the information that one guy is underpass. So there might be more guys pushing B apps. So he will not push any further. With your teammate smoke, he'll be holding the angle and waiting for the back and the terrorist to push through smoke. And you know what? The angle he is holding is a very bad angle. Either you kill it or you get killed. So I don't like this kind of angles anymore. So Trist, he has a very beautiful angle, instantly figure. Now terrorist just faked B and rotating A. It will be a setup from the Terry side. And flashes, smokes, everything coming through from the T side. And a beautiful shot from Forza. He took boost and took help of the box and take on Penny in the Viper in the meantime. Will be pushing to connector and taking on Caesars. Never give a Shady will be taking revenge of Viper and Sadie in the meantime. Taking down the guy, and NVM is spraying in the triple box. I'm really sorry. And the bomb has been down. It's been planted. It's a serious situation. And Sentry will take on Shady, and Trace has spotted 2 guys. Takes on the A palace, A side. Takes on the A palace as well. So he's the man. He's the man who you should be applauding right now because he's the one who played very well and killed both the guys in the right time and let his teammate defuse and get the round for them. So it's 14 to 10. Terrorists, they will either have to go for fours or to eco. They don't have any idea what exactly is happening right now. However, I see an op setup coming from terrorists. I'm sorry, I haven't seen the money in the bank on the terrorist side. I thought it would be an eco from their side. So it's for a AKs on an op on a hand of apple, and it's a setup. If you can see on the minimap, it's a smoke setup, and Apple is pushing A palace slowly, wherein NG Mister and the other rest of the guys are holding the A, and Viper will be the one who will be lurking to B side, and Forza on the other hand an op in the B apps and holding the beautiful angle. So I have seen many people succeeding if they have op with this angle. So Trace in the meantime pushing B short, gathering information for the team, and it's time to a smoke setup. So Pearson doing that. NBM on the other hand is on the Ninja and looking for backup. In the meantime, taking out will try to take out terrorist. So Viperon will take on Shadi and Apple will take on Caesar. And then you Mister will land headshot to NVM. So it's 3 or 2v5 situation. Terrorists are pushing A side. They have the control. The bomb is planted. Now, Trish is coming from the backstab. He was able to take Penny, however, Sunny Figure will be the one who will take revenge and hiding himself on the palace. So it's 1v4 situation. And a beautiful headshot coming out from Sunny Figure with an AK to Forza. I think in this situation, Forza should have saved the off at least. On next round, he would have got 2 or 3 kills, by which the city's team might have got the gun. And the round must have gone so on. However, Sentry will not allow him to do that. He will tap and tap and tap and at least find the up guy on the jungle. So it's 15 the match point for the Mission Steel. They only need 1 more round to win the match and go to their home happily. So Viperon with his AK pushes the B apps and Trey smokes and nakes the B apps. Goes to the incendiary. He has 3 Trash to be pushing the app slowly, sneaking through smoke and trying to get a pick. They hit because cities are desperate to get picks so that they can still come back. However, terrorists they are on the match point. They're relaxed. They know that they only need 1 more round and they have like 5 rounds in their hand, so they will not do any mistake. They are not in hurry. NVM on the other hand spots and jumps in for the op guy on the apps. Viper in the meantime is ready to do the backstab. However, Shari fails his plan from the B shot. He will take on Viper on, and all the cities will be rotating back to A. In the meantime, terrorists are rotating to B. They don't have any idea Twist is already there, so they had NVM and Twist will be taking out 2 terrorists. However, NG still will be trading up, so it's 4v2 situation. Forza going to be short, and the center figure has mailed someone coming from the backstab. NBM will take the Bomberman and Forza will take on center figure from the backstab. So they still have hope. They still are in this match. However, Mission is still there on match point. They have to get 1 more round out of 4 rounds in their hand. So let's see what happens right now. Because they have decided to go with a force buy with the Tech 9 armor and flash, a single flash on the Apple hand right now. Forza doing aggressively up, decided to pick Go Connector and have heard some sound in the mid and underpass area. Apple on the other hand pushing through Tech 9 on the through the underpass. It's a nice smoke. So Nest is blocked right now. All they need to do is they need to push connector, get some kills. However, Forza is the one who is in the op in his hand, and he will not let anyone pass right through that. Engine Mister, who's a Deagle Crimson Wave, pushing through B slowly and trying to spot Trist. He was lucky this time. I don't think the next time he jumps, I think we'll get a Deagle headshot. Yes, I was right. Engine Mister was waiting for this moment. It's a spot rush from the terrorist side. Shadi will take on Penny. And Centifigure and Apple and Mister have turned the table onto their side. It was an eco round, but right now NVM will be the one who will be taking down Apple. So it's a 1v3 situation. He has to come because this is the match point. He cannot save. Otherwise, they will be losing the match either way. So he'll be coming for the market. And Jimmy Mister is hiding in the inside the van. And instantly figured the last guy will be taking the last man standing. They'll be never give up and winning the run for the terrorist. Good luck and very well done, Mr. Nistil. Good luck for the upcoming matches we have and never give up. Do not worry. Never ever give up. As I told you, you have the chance on the offline matches of the Playtonia as well. Feel free to go to playtonia.com and register and secure your place. With us, 16-11 on the scoreboard, Mr. Nistil have won the round. So for today, this is Nobistra signing off from the Playtonia server. So see you guys next time with two more beautiful teams, and of course me, the same caster of yours. Bye bye. Take care. Sayonara.